Hey there, I'm Schmitty, and if you're lucky, I'll let you pick one item from the mystery bucket. But first, Quiplash. Before we start, let's just take a second to enjoy the warmth of each other's company. Okay, that's enough. This is round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Let's start this show. First off, Santa's phasing out reindeer, and next year his sleigh will be pulled by blank. Okay, choose your favorite. Up next, the weirdest song that could play during a father-daughter dance. Ready, set, vote! Moving on, terrible advice from a driver's ed instructor. Vote now. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. Round two is here, so let's double the points and bonuses, shall we? Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's see those quips. First up, a phrase nobody in the history of mankind has ever uttered. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next up, something a friendly heckler would yell at a comedy show. Get to voting. And next, you get the weirdest image results when you search for blank. Vote away. Round 2's at an end. Let's sneak a peek at the scoreboard. It's round 3, the last lash. I've got one prompt left, and you're all getting it. Complete this word lash task. Let's see those quips. Each of you has a gold medal to award to your favorite quip. Make your picks now. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Now we transform those medals into points. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores. Schmitty, and this is a little something I like to call whiplash. First thing, I just want to clear up a few rumors. Very few players have died on my watch, and the ones that have deserved it. Round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's take a look. The first prompt is a good use for an old CD tower. Okay, select your favorite quip. Next on the list, a sign that your dog is an idiot. Okay, vote. Next, the last person you'd want to be on a lifeboat with. Put in your votes. Okay, next one. The one thing toll booth operators say every day. Vote on your devices. Next one, the one thing that never sells at costume shops is a mask of blank. It's voting time. That's round one. Let's see how the scores shook out. Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement. running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's see what we got. Starting us off, the title of a sex ed book from the 40s. Okay, pick your favorite. Next on deck, the weirdest talent a beauty pageant contestant could showcase. Time to vote. And next is, if this player was a Mortal Kombat character, their special move would be this. And vote. Your next prompt is something somebody named Dale would say. Get to voting. Next prompt. A fun thing to do in a grocery store when no one is looking. Okay, vote. That's all she wrote for round 2. Let's check the scores. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Write a quip using these word lash rules. And here's what you did. Pick your medal winners now. The suspense is killing me. Let's see who got those medals. Bronze. Here's the silver. And now the gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. That's the game. Let's see the final scores. I'm Schmitty, and I'm ready for some Quiplash. I want each of you to give 110%. I got a lot of money on this. Time for round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winner's bonuses at stake. Go! Audience members, while players are typing in their answers, try the audience play along. Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Time to share. First one. Another name for puberty is blank time. Okay, vote for your favorite. Moving on, the reason everyone loves Tom Hanks is blank. Time to vote. Next in the hopper, a sign you got a bad nose job. Vote away. Next in line, the hardest class you can take at Clown College. Put in your votes. up, a road sign that would cause you to turn around. Watch out for blank. Ready, set, vote! Next on deck, you know you got scammed when the puppy you bought at the pet store turns out to be blank. And next, a lame thing to say before your big drag race. Vote on your devices. Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead. Round two is pulling into the station with double the points and bonuses. Attention audience, while you wait for these annoyingly slow players, why not try the audience play along? Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's see how you did. Prompt number one is, what a moron would say at a museum. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Moving on, what would happen if you removed all of Johnny Depp's many scarves? Up next, a good name for a very cheap brand of whiskey. It's voting time. Your next prompt is the name of a nightclub for people in their 40s. Vote now. And next is the #1 reason people flunk out of ninja school. Next prompt, never touch the blank. Next one, how you know your RV is haunted. Ready, set, vote! Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Make up the full name for this acronym. All right, we're ready. Present your medals now. race. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze, silver, and gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. And we're finished. Show me those final scores. Oh, that song never gets old. Ready for some quiplash? Me too. Oh, this is going to be one for the books. I can feel it. This is round one. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Audience members, instead of just waiting around while the players type, try the audience play along. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Let's put up those quips. Up first, your immediate thought as you're attacked by an orangutan. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Okay, next one. Assign your Roomba may be sentient. Time to vote. Next on the list, write a really dramatic line for a doctor to say in a TV medical drama. Okay, vote. Next, breaking news, scientists have just discovered nature's fiercest creature, the blank shark. Get to voting. Moving on, when the stork isn't delivering babies, he blank. It's voting time. Next one, the pep talk you'd get from a football coach who bet on the other team. Next up, why is life so hard? Vote on your devices. Next, a question an insecure God would constantly ask. Vote away. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much. Folks in the audience can try the audience play along while we wait for our players to finish. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Cards on the table. Starting things off, the most embarrassing thing that could happen at prom. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next is, hands down, the worst roommate would be blank. Put in your votes. Coming up next, everybody poops too. Blank. And vote. And next, the most embarrassing Google search this player has entered. It's voting time. Okay, next one. A weird thing for an astronaut to say on the moon. Put in your votes. Up next, if a job interviewer asks you, what's your biggest weakness, always say blank. Ready, set, vote! Next on the list, how you know the pants you're wearing are 3 sizes too small. Vote on your devices. Next on deck, a good sign your mechanic is ripping you off is that he says you need a new blank. That's it for round 2. Let's see those scores. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Come up with an answer for this word lash task. Here's what everybody wrote. Hand out those medals now. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bronze. Show me the silver. And finally, gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer, so... It's over. Let's see the final scores. Welcome, I'm your host, Schmitty, and I've hidden the secret to eternal youth somewhere in this game of Quiplash. I don't suppose one of you has a spare graphing calculator, do you? No? Oh well, I'll score the game by hand, I guess. Here's round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! While the players enter their quips, audience members can try the audience play-along on their devices. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Okay, moment of truth. Our first prompt is a good name for a band whose lead singer is a goat. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next in line, a strange thing to shout during a tickle fight. Get to voting. thing to admit during a sleepover? Okay, vote. Next prompt. How your spouse knows you're having an affair with a clown. Vote now. Moving on, the one job robots will never take from humans. Time to vote. Coming up next, a great pickup line to use in a retirement home. Vote away. And next, the worst thing to hear as an art class paints your nude form. Vote on your devices. And next is how Matthew McConaughey stays in such great shape, probably. Vote now. That's it. Let's see the scores for round one. Round 2 is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round 1. Audience members, while players are typing in their answers, try the audience play along. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. These better be good. Number 1 on the list. What Pandora would recommend after playing a One Direction song? Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Up next, the most important part of a hillbilly wedding. Okay, vote. Next on the list, the worst place to put potato salad. It's voting time. Next one, the name of a really crappy robot. Ready, set, vote! Okay, next one. The weirdest label you could have on a moving box. and vote. Next in line, a good name for a mint for your butt. Put in your votes. Next, the next way airlines will probably try to save money, blank. Get to voting. Moving on, the worst carnival attraction, the blank booth. Time to vote. That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym. Let's see what you've wrought. Decide who gets a medal. Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals. Bronze first. Bring out the silver. And the gold. Let's translate that into points. That's all. Now for the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty. Just throw your jacket anywhere. Me game es su game. I'm sensing a lot of repressed anger in this group, mostly from me. So everybody back off and let's start the game. This is round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Audience members, instead of just waiting around while the players type, try the audience play along. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Great, let's see what we got here. Prompt number one is, warning, the government allows school lunches to contain up to 4% blank. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next in the hopper, why Santa doesn't hire millennial elves. Ready, set, vote! Next on deck, new rule, you should automatically be arrested if you blank. And vote. And next, how old-timey sailors pass the time on long voyages. Vote on your devices. Next one, an unusual store, blank are us. Get to voting. Moving on, the name of a very proper and discreet cable channel for adults. Put in your votes. Your next prompt is, why's the red panda so red? Okay, vote. Next prompt, a dangerous thing for a drone to deliver to you. Vote away. Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard. Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Attention audience, while you wait for these annoyingly slow players, why not try the audience play along? Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. First up, the strangest party favors at a bachelorette party would be penis-shaped blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next, to become a billionaire in mere days, simply blank. It's voting time. Coming up next, the name of a snobby hair salon for cats. Vote now. Okay, next one. What do raccoons digging in your garbage say about you? Put in your votes. Moving on. You know you're staying at a dirty hotel when they offer free continental blank. Vote on your devices. Next on the list, a terrible thing to say as a cashier scans several pairs of your new underwear. Ready, set, vote! Up next, a great way to make friends in a steam room is to remove your towel and blank. Vote away. Next in line, the name a Starbucks barista would write on the cup for Mohandas Gandhi. Okay, vote. Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Invent the full phrase that goes with this acronym. All right, here's the board. Let's give out some medals. All right, let's see where those medals went. First, the bronze. Show me the silver. And gold. Now let's turn those medals into points. Okay, let's see those final scores.
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, voted most painful quiz show 7 straight years, but without all the preachy morality of those other serial killers. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Don't forget, you can still join the audience at any time. Oh my goodness, will you listen to me? Going on and on like the voices of the birds that tell me what to do. Let's get to the game already! Alright, first question. I think this was a question on the LSAT. How long is Chipmunks 2, The Squeakquel? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's have some fun with spelling. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. This is actually how William S. Burroughs wrote some of his stories, but I guess that's not really important right now. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Spell words now. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Let's see what you could come up with. Bad spelling alert. If you have exact scores, your life will be no more. Oh boy, that doesn't quite work. Uh-oh, looks like somebody's a ghosty ghost. But trivia is not just for those drawing breath. Keep playing and you might just rejoin the living. Even death doesn't get you at a trivia murder party. Here's everybody's scores. It's a good way to compare yourself to others and maybe start to feel bad about yourself. And how's the audience doing? Uh-oh, audience. Kind of a bad start, eh? But it's early. Just keep plugging away. Alright, next question. Which Mortal Kombat character can teleport? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience too. Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. Hello, Guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. I used to call this one Knifey Pointy, but the name didn't test well with the focus group I kidnapped. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's as clean cut as your finger's about to be. Go for it. Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. Here's how the standings are. Standing. I've got more questions for you. Botany is so much more fun when you talk about it sexually. What part of the flower contains the ovary? picked this one. Come with me. Wow, look at this big enticing pile of cash just sitting here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Huddle up and talk about your strategy, ding-a-lings. Time for the consequences. Yes! It's good to see evil win. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Let's try another one. Let's mix things up a little bit with a picture question. I've been thinking a lot about my legacy. How are people gonna remember me? No, really. How are people gonna remember me? I kill everyone I meet. I know. A child. A child can be my legacy. In fact, this child could. Isn't he cute? Yes, that child will be my legacy. Now, if I can just figure out how to get my brain in there, my legacy can live on. Think, But enough of this chit-chat. What color were the little cowboy shoes? Who said? This one. I want to show you something. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's hide my toys. I have to stretch this segment a bit. Speaking of stretching, have you guys tried that half-moon pose? My yoga instructor made us do it last class, and I gotta say, I think it's nearly impossible. We just weren't meant to bend like that. But I digress. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? And for last place, I've got something you won't forget. Death. Which I guess you would forget, because you're dead. Was this the order you burned into your brain? How close did you get? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. How about this? What's the highest score you can get on the SAT? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Let's play a game. It's time for a dice game. I'll go first. 14. Now I need a little help from a safe player. He'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. That's an aggressive move and I endorse it. Roll higher than me or you die. Good thing you were only gambling with your life. Oh good, we're just down to one. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. South American countries. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Decisions. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. Aww, you have to get answers right to get closer to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. I hate it when everyone gets it right. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Rodents! Tail, watch out! Woodwind instruments. That was kind of a gimme. The darkness approaches. Sausages. Escape before the others catch you. Star Trek film titles. up. Earth stones. I don't like that at all. So many kills. Let's watch everyone dance. Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and afraid.
Hey, welcome to Trivia Night! A gauntlet of pain and judgment. But let's also have some kooky fun along the way. Yay, trivia! I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Feel free to join the audience if you're some kind of masochist. Audience members get a chance to die too. But enough of me talking, let's play! Okay now, first question. Don't worry, this question won't ask you where Slovenia is located. Where is Yemen? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you! Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play Chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to put your poison in. Oh my god, if I wanted this to take forever, I would have let my creepy 100-year-old grandpa kill you guys. Pick a chalice already! Some of you didn't use your poison pellet, so I'll have to add a few of my own. Just so you know, these poison pellets are really expensive, so it's kind of a jerk move on your part. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Ah! I can't wait to see what gets picked! Hope it tasted good. Now let's see what everyone drank. Say what? No one drank any poison? Mama told me there'd be days like this. And here's how everyone stacks up early in the game. But you're all number one to me. Let's try this again. Who is the funny named narrator of the Dr. Seuss book, If I Ran the Circus? Who picked this one? The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Welcome back to the killing floor. Good news! It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die. Let's do this. Yay, math! I got these problems from a textbook that I found in a backpack that I found on a body that I found in an alley. You know how numbers work, right? Well, time's running out. Here it comes! But deep down, didn't you know one day math would kill you? Here's that scoreboard again. I made it pretty clear what this was the first time, right? I think I'm over-explaining. Here's another one. A filet mignon and a strip steak are part of what bigger steak? Who said this one? The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. Well, I hope you know how to spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I got some of these letters from Highlights magazine. I'm going to hurt the person with the shortest word. Start poking those letters with your fingers. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Ooh, let's see what you did there. This will hurt. Let's try another one. The H's in 4-H stand for head, heart, hands, and what? Time's running out. Who picked this? Let's go someplace fun. Let's play the finger cutting game. My collection is running a little low. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. There's no wrong answer or right answer. Ready, set, slice. Ah! We do have fun here. Is this a weird time to mention I'm allergic to wool? Well, it's true. I just wanted to get that out there. And I feel braver for telling you. Alright, next question. The dish mahi-mahi is also known as what? And the correct answer is this. I have a surprise for you. Fight! 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 You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you can grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Fight! Fight for your precious little lives. This is my favorite part. The moment right before the hitting. Clang! If you attack someone, you best not miss. Your failure must be punished. Why not take a moment to check out my full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website. Next question. How many consecutive games of Jeopardy did Ken Jennings win in 2004? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Let's play a game. Look at that. A pile of money on the floor. I just don't trust banks ever since I saw It's a Wonderful Life. Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Grab away. Let's see just how greedy you little monsters are. It's punishment time for the most and least greedy. Personally, I never touch any paper money because of the germs. How about this? Oh boy, I feel bad for the person who had to keep track of this. Who did Jay Leno make the most jokes about while hosting The Tonight Show? At least according to the Center for Media and Public Affairs. Who picked this one? Come with me. Oh good! It's the always demoralizing loser wheel! I'm sorry, is the wheel scaring you with its roundness? Spin! Oh, I just love it when she spins! Oh, what an unexpected result. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Glad to see you've made it here alive, but can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. States of Mexico. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. to the Declaration of Independence. Anytime today, kiddo. Can you stay out of the shadows? Fruit. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Academy Award for Best Original Song. The shadows are coming. Subatomic particles. Time is almost up. That ghost is gonna get ya. Sriracha ingredients. Anytime today, kiddo. Killed your friend! Better get away fast. Diet Coke ingredients. Decisions. Another life swap. Where's Pants? Anytime today, kiddo. So much blood! Classified bears. Time's almost up. Another life swap. Too slow. So sad. The jungle book animals. Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.